the most news in the morning. CNN's American Morning, weekday 6 a.m. Eastern.
Former President George W. Bush is back in the spotlight this morning. His new book is being released today. It's called Decision Points. And ahead of its release, the former president sat down with NBC's Matt Lauer to talk about everything from the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina to the war on terror.
I could never forget what happened to America that day. I would pour my heart and soul into protecting this country, whatever it took. It took two wars.
Yeah.
It took thousands of lives, American lives, billions of dollars. You could say it took Guantanamo and Abu Ghraib, and government eavesdropping and waterboarding. Did it take too much?
We didn't have an attack. 3,000 people died on September the 11th, and I vowed that I would do my duty to protect the American people.
Why is waterboarding legal, in your opinion?
Because the lawyer said it was legal. It said it did not fall within the Anti-Torture Act. I'm not a lawyer, but you got to trust the judgment of people around you, and I do.
He spoke about the now infamous photo of him taken aboard Air Force One as he surveyed the damage from Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah, it's a huge mistake.
And it made you look so out of touch.
Detached and uncaring, no question about it. And
whose fault was it?
That's always my fault. I should have touched down in Baton Rouge, met with the governor, walked out and said, I hear you. I mean, we know, we understand, and we're going to, help the state and help the local governments with as much resources as needed. And then got back on a float up to Washington. I did not do that and paid a price for it.
At one part of the evening, I introduced Kanye West. Were you watching?
Nope.
You remember what he said?
Yes, I do.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
He called me a racist.
Well, what he said was George Bush doesn't care about black people.
That says he's a racist. And I didn't appreciate it then, and I don't appreciate it now. It's one thing to say, I don't appreciate the way he's handled his business. It's another thing to say this man's a racist. I resent it. It's not true. And it was one of the most disgusting moments of my presidency.
The former president says he would like his brother Jeb to run for president, but he tells Fox News his brother has made it clear that he's not going to run in 2012.
Well, our chief political correspondent Candy Crowley is also going to be sitting down with the former president. You can see her special edition of State of the Union. It's Sunday night, 8 o'clock Eastern, here on CNN.